Since this 1111 portal is all about magic, that's exactly what we're going to do tonight. To lift our vibration, I want you to think of a magic show. Think of the excitement. You're sitting there in the crowd, and the magician's on stage. All of a sudden, he takes off his hat and he pulls out the rabbit. How did that rabbit get in that hat, you're thinking? It's magic. It couldn't have been in there on top of his head, and when he showed it to you, it wasn't there. It's too big to be up his sleeve. So, okay. It has to be magic, right? It's the same for anything in our lives. What we want to manifest, we manifest. Whether it's a car, a person in our life, money, house, a cruise. What's your biggest desire? What do you want to see in front of you? It's all available. It's all right there. Life is an illusion. It's what you make it. So make the magic happen. Pull the rabbit out of the hat. Be creative. Feel that energy that's there. Feel the energy. You're not limited. You're not limited in any way to what you can get, to what's available to you. Now the magician's doing something different. As you watch, he opens a curtain as someone walks inside. He shows you there's no trick door. There's nothing, no place for them to go through a wall. They're standing right there in the middle of the stage. And he pulls the curtain closed so you no longer see the person. He moves his wand magically. And then when he opens the curtain, there's nothing there. Nothing at all but air. Where did that person go? How can they just disappear? Just like that, in front of your eyes. It's magic. Magic. It has a ring to it, doesn't it? It brings up the vibration. It has this mystery about it that you want to solve. How can I get magic in my life? How can I make my life more exciting, more wonderful, more fulfilling by just thinking it or saying it? It is possible. Anything is possible. You just have to open your mind to it. You just have to see what's there and what's not there. Manifest that car of your dreams. Manifest that job. Whatever it is that's your heart's desire, put it out there. And watch what happens. Watch the magic appear. Okay, the magic show is over. And off we go. We're all out the door. We're all excited, puzzled, wondering what took place up there on that stage. How did he do that? How can he just make us think the way we're thinking about the things we saw? And as you walk outside and everyone's discussing how it could have been possible, you decide, okay, I want magic in my life. You make that decision. You make it and set your intent. I'm looking for magic in my life. I am looking to make a difference in my life. I am looking for everything good, everything that benefits me to serve my higher purpose. So instead of getting in your car and driving home and shaking your head about what you just saw, you see a magic carpet sitting there on the sidewalk. instead of your car. So you walk over and you say, okay, why not? Why not? I am not limited by this little human brain. This is a big universe. And I am part of the oneness that actually created this universe. So why not put that magic in my life? Why not take advantage of that? So you walk over and you sit down on this magic carpet, and all of a sudden you're transported. There you are, floating through the air, high, high above everything down in the streets below. You see the buildings go by. You see a cloud float by you, and you just put out your hand just like you would out a car window, and you just feel the fluffiness of that cloud, the moisture that's in it. You look and admire the shapes of the clouds now. Maybe they're little cotton ball clouds, or maybe they're creating another shape, and you just wonder at the magic of how they're just lingering there in the air. And the air up here smells so crisp, so clear. And you just look ahead of you to blue skies, and you watch as this magic carpet takes you on this journey of your mind, the journey where anything is possible, anything. You are not limited. Whatever you want to come your way, you're calling right now into your existence. What is it you want? What do you want to see while you're on this magic carpet? Once you get past these clouds and the sky is clear again, what's there? What appears before you? What appears that if you could just snap your fingers and say, I want that? What is that? I want you to take a moment and just look through those magical eyes of yours and see what's there that you've created. See what you have called to you. See the wonders of everything your heart desires. Whether it's the golden coins, whether it's people in your life, whether it's your dream of a house out in the country with rolling acres and horses and animals. Whatever that dream is, maybe it's a house by the ocean that you can just stand and smell the fresh ocean air and just see the beauty of creation. What is that dream that you've called? I want you to sit there on that magic carpet, and I want you to see with your eyes in front of you what you called to you. What is it that's there? Take a moment and just stare at it and just envision that it's right there with you. You can reach out and touch it while you're on this magic carpet. Touch your creation. Touch what you called to you. You were in 3D when you left the ground. This magic carpet brought you so much higher, and now you're up here in 5D, where anything is possible. Anything. You're no longer limited to a cube. You have circles here. It's never ending. This is infinity. Think and it is so. This is the 5D experience. You don't have to have a hammer and a nail to build a house. It's here. It's yours. You created it with the power of your mind. Who do you have with you in this 5D experience? Who are you among? Are there people of greatness here that you've always admired? Are the Maya Angelis and the people that have taught us so much, and the forerunners of this way of thinking that anything is possible, are they here? You can stand face to face with anyone you want in 5D. Do you have someone that's already passed on from that 3D human experience that you would like to talk to again? Bring them with you. Bring them on that magic carpet. Let them float right there with you and talk and chat for hours. Ask the questions you want to ask. Be enlightened by the beings that are living here in 5D. Be enlightened by the people who can show you that your world is wide open to you. All you have to do is reach out and touch it, and just accept it. Accept what's there. What do you want in your life? What have you called to you this lifetime? Are you living in negativity in 3D? Are you surrounded by people that are constantly trying to bring you down to their lower vibration? Well, guess what? Just like that person on stage that made someone disappear, the magic is there for you. The magic is there. It's not limited to one person on a stage. You can live in 5D where you call into existence what you want. It's up to you. The choice is yours. You don't have to get into the Volkswagen. You can get into whatever car you want. You don't have to sit in a cubicle and stare at a computer or talk on a phone for 8 hours a day. You can travel. You can be whatever you want. Just call it into your existence. Just speak it. Yes, I want this. Yes, I want to travel the world. Yes, I want to lie on a beach all day. Whatever your desire is, whatever your dream is, it's yours. It's yours. Enjoy it. Be that magician that you so admired a few minutes ago. Pull the rabbits out of the hat. Saw somebody in half on stage, not in person. But make things happen that other people will stand and say, how did they do that? What am I missing? What's the missing piece of the puzzle that I'm not getting? Be that forerunner. Be the one that writes a book that other people say, oh, I wish I had thought of that. Be the one that when you walk into a room, others don't see the physical you. Others see your light. They see you shining into their darkness. They come to you because they want to touch the hem of your garment, because your brilliance is that bright, and they know that there's something special about you. Be that person. When someone's down, they know they can count on you for a listening ear. They know they can count on you to say, it's okay. It's okay. I'm here for you. I love you. It's all about the love. It's all about the love. When you're in 5D, there's no negativity. There's no one saying, you can't do that. Don't do that. Wait, and maybe it'll happen. Oh, no. In 5D, it happened. It's not a maybe. It's not sometime in the future. It's not when you grow up or when you can finally retire from that desk job. It's there. It's just there, like magic. So how do you get to 5D without a magic carpet? Oh, my friends. How does one put one step in front of another and walk? When we're babies, we crawl. And then we decide we don't want to crawl anymore. Look at everybody around me. They're not crawling. They're not on their hands and knees. They're standing on their own 2 feet, and they're not falling over on their butts. And look at that. They're putting one step in front of another, and they move, and they get to where they want to go. I can do that. I can do that too. It has to be magic. It has to be just deciding to do it. Oh, now you see. Now you see. It's in that decision. It's in that moment when you say, I don't want to be in 3D anymore. I don't want to live my life struggling paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to deal with the negativity. I don't want to see what's on that news show and all the people that are killing each other and hurting each other and doom here and wars there. I don't want to see that. I want to see love. Once we raise that vibration of those around us to our own vibration in 5D, then that's what we see. That's what we choose to see. That's our decision. Our decision is not to crawl and to avoid the pitfalls of life. What kind of life is that? Put that magic in your life. Get up on your feet and take those steps. Yeah, you may be a little wobbly at first. That first step, you're like, oh, wait, where's the ground underneath me? I can't feel the ground. You don't need to feel the ground. You have wings. You have ability to move and to go wherever you want to go just by thinking it. How do you think it's so possible for people to astral travel? How do you think they can have out-of-body experiences? And so can you. So can all of us. We can all experience 5D, where there are no limits. There are no walls to have to break down. There's no door to open to go through. It's wide open spaces. And it's whatever you create for yourself. So if you want to go there, go there. It's up to you. And as you're floating along on that magic carpet, and you see the ones you want to see that you've brought along here with you, the ones you've called to be with you, the ones you hold in high esteem, that just the thought of them raises that vibration of greatness, of power. What are you going to do? What's your choice? Are you staying back in that stagnant 3D environment? Are you putting on your suit and tie and walking out that door and getting in your car and dreading that drive in traffic to get to a job that you dread to go to? Or are you willing to put some magic in your life? Put a spring in your step. Whistle a tune as you go along. What's your choice? What magic are you calling to your life? I'll just let you float on that magic carpet up in 5D. I'll give you a few minutes. And I want you to really, really look around you up there in 5D. I want you to observe. I want you to see with your spiritual eyes, not human eyes. I want you to use your third eye and just see the possibilities. So let's take a moment, and all of us, including myself, because I love 5D. So while we're up here, I want you to think about 3 things. The first thing is, how am I feeling? What am I experiencing inside while I'm floating here in 5D? The second thing, what do I want an answer to? Because whatever I want here, like magic, it appears. What do I want? And the third thing, how willing am I to create this magic in my life? What am I willing to do to stay in this space, in 5D space? Those 3 things I want you to think of as you journey along up here on your magic carpet. So, like the magician pulls the curtain closed on the stage when his magic show is done, your magic show is now coming to an end. You've spent time here in wonderful 5D. You've seen the sights. You've seen who you called to you to talk to spend time with. You've seen things that you can manifest just by thinking it. So what's your choice? Is that magic carpet taking you back to 3D? Is it taking you back so you can live your life the way you've been living it? Or now that you've had a taste of what it's like to be there, to experience this wonderful energy where there's only love, no negativity, no limitations, nobody telling you can't or don't. What's your choice? What do you decide to do? And those 3 questions that I had you think about. What are you feeling when you think of having to return to 3D as opposed to living in 5D land? How do you feel about that? What is it that you want? Do you want to live your life with the negativity, with the struggle, with the contrast? Are you happy that way? Or do you want that real joy that comes from inside and spreads outside with that light shining out for others? And then the third question, how willing are you to create this magic in your life? The choice is yours, my friends. Absolutely yours. We have free will. So what you decide is what you're going to do. And I wish you all the best with that. I honestly do. So now, as your magic carpet either stays in 5D or lands you in 3D, this is the end of your magic show, whichever way you decide. But just remember, at any time, when you're not happy with your existence, when you have something nudging you inside that says there's something more, there's something more. What am I missing? What's the missing puzzle piece? You can get back on that magic carpet. You can go back to 5D at any time you want. It's there. This energy portal that has opened with 1111, it's there. Just float through that portal. See what is actually out there. I wish you all the best. I hope that you follow me on my website and my group pages, on Facebook, on Twitter. And I'm hoping that all of you, if you're not familiar with time healing, that you will become familiar with it, because it was an energy given to me from 5D, and it's spreading. The word is getting out. People are having amazing results with it. If you have any questions at all, just let me know. I'll be glad to explain it. And just please visit me on angelspeakers.com, and you can leave me a note there through the contact form. Let me know what you got from this meditation, how it was received. Give a note for Lisa and for the wonderful job that she did. I love you, bless you, and I will see you next time, or I'll see you in 5D if you're there.